it's Katie and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So today is gonna be another palette bingo. I'm super excited about today's palette bingo because I'm gonna do it on the Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette, which I actually pulled out the other day and I started using and I was like, wow, I forgot how pigmented the mattes were. The shimmers are also really beautiful. And I just kind of re-fell in love with this palette. So I was just excited to film with this one and stuff. This is what the colors look like and everything. It's a very pretty neutral palette, but you also have those pops of color, which is always the best and stuff. And yeah, I'm really excited to film with this one today. This one has 10 shades, so it'll be interesting to see what we can pull off with this palette. And yeah, I'm really excited and I hope you are too to see it. But I have been filming palette bingos on my IGTV, so my Instagram is always linked down below, so be sure to check that out. And also I have a playlist of, I think I've done what, 3 or 4 palette bingos at this point and stuff, and I'm really excited to see the look we can come up with today. And yeah, let's just get right into it. So I'm gonna pull out my iPad and we are going to generate some numbers. I'm gonna try and hold it like this time so I don't have to screen record. Am I being lazy? A little bit. And sorry, the lighting is gonna get really bad for a second. Randomized. Come on. 8. The first shade we got is called Creme Brulee. That's what that one looks like. It's just a very pretty, it almost looks like a champagne rose gold shade, so I really like that. Good start. Let's do the next one. Can't do 2 the same numbers, so again, 6. Ooh, we got espresso. The only thing I have about doing palettes with a ton of shimmers is sometimes you'll get multiple shimmers and it's how do I work with that? But that's what that one looks like. I swatched that obviously the wrong way, but we're doing our best, okay? We're getting there. But that'll be interesting to see how I can work those into each other. Okay, let's do the next one. 10. Oh, I'm actually really excited about this one. This one is Double Shot, which is a purple, and I just think this is gonna be super fun to play with and stuff. I'm real excited about that. Next one, which is Hazelnut. Love that. It's just a nice pretty brown. I wish I swatched them all that way. I wasn't thinking clearly. We just need one more shade. 4. That's actually perfect. Mocha. Okay, so this is my color palette that I have to work with today. I do feel like I'm missing a certain color. I always use caramel when I use this palette, but I'm happy I didn't get a blue this time. I got a blue last time when I did one of these palette bingos on IGTV, and I wasn't too happy about it because I don't love blue, but we got I feel like a good variety of shades, mostly mattes, which I kind of liked because that works well in my favor. I'm super excited, so let's just get to it. I've actually already set my lids, which actually worked out well that we didn't get a setting shade, but I normally would take caramel, so we're gonna start off with hazelnut, which is rather dark, so I'm gonna try and go very light-handed with this one. It's not too dark, but it's definitely not what I would have started out with if I just did my own look with this palette without doing randomized shades. But if you work slow with it, it's okay. And then yeah, it's always the thing with shadows is always work slow with it and you can always build it up, but you know, slow and steady wins a race. Blend it. I'm gonna kind of blend it in my outer corner as well. Like I said, slow and steady wins a race. I am being slightly more precise than I normally would be with my shadows. I'm actually trying to get where I'm not being super precise, but I don't want to it for it to be muddy or not, but this shadow actually is blending pretty nicely. I really like it. It's a warm, I don't know what to call it, but it's really beautiful. Okay, so first shade is on. Really liking that. I got a bunch of mattes, so I'm not really sure where to go with that, but I think I'm gonna go straight onto the lid right now. So let's do that. So I'm gonna start out with Creme Brulee, which is the first color that we ended up getting. So I'm gonna start off with that one, and then I'm going to work in the other shade. I think what I'm gonna do is do Creme Brulee kind of on the full lid, and then I'm going to work Macchiato maybe in it was Espresso we got, right? That was Espresso. Then I'm gonna work Espresso into kind of the outer part of our lid and stuff. And I love the shimmers in this palette. They just blend so nice. And what I like about these shadows also is they're very firmly pressed, which I guess in a panning standpoint, which you guys know, which you know, if you know, then you know I'm a panner. But I feel like panning standpoint, that maybe isn't the best thing because it takes forever to pan, but I think I like that about this palette. So I feel like some palettes they pan way too fast and you're just like, okay, crap, now I want another one. At least that's just my version. This actually is looking more like a silvery color right now, like a silvery, almost like bronze or like champagne. I don't even know. I can't even describe eyeshadow colors. It's honestly not my specialty. I mean, who is good at it? Maybe people that make makeup, but I'm not. It doesn't, honestly, it does look like a silvery brown. So I'm just gonna kind of place it to the lid. I'm kind of going up my crease, but not necessarily in it. And then if I always need to blend, I always can, but it's actually applying how I want it to. I actually really like that shade. I'm gonna take Espresso. I don't think I've ever used this shade. It's just I don't know, it's not a shade to use. And I'm gonna start it off on the outer corner, going on the outer part of the lid, and I'm gonna bring it in. I'm kind of almost meshing the colors together. So yeah, starting outer and then I'm gonna go in. Actually applying a lot differently than I expected it to. Now I think I'm going to take the two shades and kind of mix them because that one's actually applying differently than I expected it to. I'm just gonna, it's like almost like a greenish, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it is very pretty. It's just not applying how I expected. I'm gonna take the other one and kind of go over it to blend it. Got a little insane, but I actually really like the idea of this look. Kind of softens it up by taking that shade. Definitely don't need setting spray today, at least not to like spray on my brush. These shades are pigmented. And I'm gonna make sure to blend everything away. Also gonna take this brush and kind of blend out the fallout. The sun is just coming in and out. It's not bad, it's just being difficult today, which is fine, we're bright right now. I'm gonna just take creme brulee one more time and I'm gonna try and blend it over all that. And then I'm gonna blend my crease. Okay, so now I'm gonna take Mocha. I'm gonna take it on this brush and I'm only doing like a slight bit of that. I'm also tapping it off and I'm going to go into that outer corner. What I like about the browns in this palette is they actually don't apply like super harsh like a black would, or even some dark browns can be harsh, but obviously you can use a very light hand with it. I'm just going to smoke it out. I'm gonna go a little bit into my crease, but not too intense. And that purple would look really pretty on the lower lash line, but I don't know if I'm feeling that vibe. I think I might just put it on the outer corner as well. But I kind of want to build this up first. I really like how this palette has a mirror too. And then I'm just gonna hold that real quick. Okay, so now with the purple, I'm just gonna take this brush and I'm gonna take just like one tap of it because it's honestly very pigmented. The mattes are, like I said, very pigmented. And I'm just going to put that on my outer, kind of blending that. I'm actually gonna take that one and then the Mocha shade, and I'm actually going to do like kind of a combo. And those actually blend super softly, but I am going to take hazelnut a little bit and I'm going to kind of blend kind of the outer part a tiny bit. And then I'm just going to take these two on my finger to reapply. I'm actually really loving it so far. I'm going to go do my mascara real quick and then I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished look. I really love how it turned out. I kind of winged it. I mean, with palette makers, you usually wing it. You don't necessarily like know how the look's gonna turn out. I kind of just do whatever and I let myself go through that process. I really like how it turned out. I'm really obsessed with it and I'm honestly obsessed with my whole makeup look today. So I hope you enjoyed it too. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did. Let me know any other palette bingos or any videos in general you want to see next down below. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because those videos every single week. I'm trying to aim for 2 videos a week. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Stay happy and healthy and I will see you in my next video. Bye.